Okay, that was close. I was just about to make a video about ideas I have for the channel for like later on, and like if this thing happens, then this will happen, blah blah blah. And one of the things I was going to talk about was, how when you're younger or even at any age, you never think something's going to happen. You're like, I'm never ever going to do that. Or I'm never going to have that, or, never going to say that, whatever. I don't know. You just have an idea like, I'm not going to win the lottery tomorrow. And then it happens. And you're like, oh my gosh, what? Well, I was going to talk about how I never in a million years thought that I would love Diet Coke or diet sodas, especially Diet Coke, because I went through this thing where I liked diet sodas that were clear diet sodas like Diet 7 Up, Diet Sprite, or Sprite Zero, whatever, or something like that, was fine with me. Or even Diet Dr. Pepper for some reason, since it's not really a Coke, it's not really a cola, it tasted fine to me, but I never in a million years thought that I was going to like Diet Coke. So here I have my Diet Coke. And then here I have my Mac. Over the summer, I spilt like an eensy-weensy little bit of Coke onto the keyboard of my MacBook. And I was like, oh crap. So, I get up really quick and I try and dry it off, and it completely fried my laptop. I mean, completely fried my laptop. If you know Apple, they're not going to pay for something that you did to your laptop. They only pay for like malfunctions or something that's their fault, which I guess makes sense or whatever. That's why you get insurance on whatever you own, but it's just kind of annoying. So I'm not going to go into the details on how I got that paid for, but I did get it fixed. And then I purchased this lovely item, which is my keyboard cover, and I don't know if you can tell, but it's wet. That's because I just spilled Diet Coke on it. See, now that's why you need one of these. Second semester last year, I had a roommate who had one of these on her MacBook Pro. And I was like, that's so ugly, and you can't even see the keys that easily, and you can't feel them, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, I'm never going to get one of those. And now I realize why she had it, because she didn't want to spend $800 to fix her laptop if it got something spilled on it. So thank goodness I had this thing on there. It's sitting out to dry right now, so I'm keeping my Coke away from the laptop so I don't spill anything on it while it's not on my laptop. So, like I said, I never thought I was going to like diet sodas, but lately I've been drinking them a lot. Now that might be because I want to lose some weight. You probably can't tell, but I do weigh more than I would like to, and that's not like, oh my god, I weigh 110 pounds and I want to weigh 100. No, like seriously, my BMI technically is in the overweight category by quite a few points. I would just like to get down into the normal category, and I know that BMI doesn't measure, completely accurately or whatever, but for what it does do, I would like to be in the normal weight BMI. Anyway, so that's why I started drinking diet sodas, but now I like them. Like, I just drink them because they're tasty or whatever. Not to mention you don't get any calories from them, and I never understood that before, but now when I think about it, you get 140 calories from every, soda or whatever. That's kind of a lot. I'm not like a crazy person who never eats or like throws up or anything. Like, you don't need to worry about that. Like, for example, I just had a cookie and skim, like a huge, like a cookie like this big, chocolate chip cookie with some skim milk. That's another thing. I never, ever, ever in my life thought that I would like skim milk. I was always a 2% girl. I don't like whole milk, like the vitamin D milk or whatever. My dad always gets that. And I personally do not like it. I still do not like it. I don't think I'll ever like it, and watch. I'm going to like it here in like the next couple years or whatever. Look back on this video and be like, huh, boy, was I wrong. But that's the point, is that I never thought I would like skim milk. What's another thing? I never thought I would like spinach. Of course, I grew up with cooked spinach, which I don't know like how you guys feel about this, but I think that cooked spinach tastes a lot different from like raw spinach, and I like raw spinach in my salads. I can't really think of anything now that like I got freaked out by by my computer almost dying from Coke again. But what are some things that you guys never thought that you would like or do or say? What's another thing I never thought I'd do? I never thought that I would skip class. Funny, right? Yeah, well, I was a bit naive. So, I have done that a few times. And whether it be for a good excuse, like being sick, or whether it be just I'm tired from having 2 exams the day before, or whether it just be like I don't feel like going. Yeah, I've pretty much used all sorts of reasons for myself not to have to go to class. But, do you like my background here with my lights and my pretty poster? I actually didn't make this background for my videos or anything, but I'm thinking about if I ever have something to actually say using this background, because I kind of like it. I don't know what the lighting is like. Like, I can see myself. Obviously, I'm looking at myself right now. I can see it, but I don't know what you guys think about it, so let me know. So, when I get 100 subscribers, I will do a Q&A session. Any questions, anything that you want to know, you don't have to ask it right when I get 100 subscribers. You can start asking them now. Like, I might answer you directly just in your comment. But once the Q&A comes up, I'll probably just compile all the questions that I've had, or like all the good questions in my opinion, or whatever, most informative questions, and the answers in a Q&A video once I have 100 subscribers. So be looking forward to that. And I hope to have some contests or something soon. I kind of want to get a theme going on. I want to have more energy in my videos, because I noticed when I was watching my videos, I was just kind of like, hey, what's going on? I'm really boring. And I always complain about how boring I am, but I don't try to do anything about it. I also notice I always go, hey guys, and so that's why that's now the title of my page. Another thing, all you guys from YouTube orbit know this guy, this one right here. He is Ergo6667, and he is now kind of the leader. His name's Jason. He is on day 176 out of 365 for YouTube orbit, so go with him. Actually, I watched the beginning of his video for today, I believe it was. Was it? No, actually, it was posted last night. Oh, okay. Well, he talked about how he had been watching the Harry Potter movies. He watched the first 3, and he has tickets already to go see the new Harry Potter movie, the first half of it. And I was thinking about how when I was younger, I loved Harry Potter. And I've read all of the books, and actually it was a competition. You know, it was always a competition. Once that next book came out, it was like, oh my god, I gotta read it before everybody else. Even though you couldn't discuss it with them, but it was like, you knew what happened. So that just made it worth it, I guess. I don't know. And then once the Harry Potter movies started being made, I owned the first one, and I think the second one. And then I've seen the third one and the fourth one. Maybe just the third one. I can't even remember. And I just I wasn't interested in watching the movies. I was like, you know what? I have it all in my head. And then like my friends would read all the books before the next movie came out and watch all the movies, you know. And that's great fun. And I kind of wish I would have stayed with it, even though I'm not into Harry Potter anymore, but it's like bringing back my childhood, you know, and it's always fun to go see people dressed up in costumes and stuff. What about you guys? Have you ever been into Harry Potter? Are you into Harry Potter now more than you were when you were a kid? Or are you like me and you're just like, you've given up on the whole Harry Potter lifestyle, I guess? Like, I had bed sheets and stuff, you know. I don't know. But I'll just let you mull that over, and I'm not sure if I'll record any more later today, and if not, then I will see you later. I don't know. I'll figure that out later. Okay. Hey, so I'm recording from iMovie right now instead of Photo Bucket because I was going to put up some video that I did earlier today, which isn't very interesting. It's just me walking from class. But I realized that I am over the limit for time on my YouTube video, so I will put that up separately.